But yeah, it doesn't matter. We will start now. We have 8 maps in total. All 8 maps have intended cuts. And we have 10 minutes of time attack on each map. So overall that's 80 minutes of time attack. And our PBs from every track will get summed up in the total time. And as there can be multiple seconds lost if we don't find the good cuts, it is very important to just focus hard and always find the best route. The first track here has actually a lot of checkpoints and it feels like there cannot be a cut.
You could just reroute by going down at the start and
Yeah.
backwards maybe.
Yeah, I also see it. The start is of course open. And there is a checkpoint very close to the finish. So probably you can just do that.
Or... no.
I mean, I will first of all try for normal one. So I have to know how fast is a normal one. Pretty slow dirt corner here. So I'm second place. So now let's go for what Hagn suggested, which I also thought would be the idea. I think that Yannex also starts with more an easier map. This is at least something that you would directly see and think of. I would think. And I'm in front of my ghost, but just barely. But I can drive this way better. Because if I jump late, I land on the flat. And then it's already a lot faster, so... I wouldn't actually look for further things. I think that this is the planned line.
Oh, I think there's a different possible way. You can go at the start to the left and drive on the black platform, and there's an extra ledge on the left side, so you can rejoin the road nicely.
Well, that's what I'm just doing. I mean...
I have to look again. No, you can go left of that. So you jump onto that black platform again.
Okay, I'll check after this one. Ach, okay.
And afterwards I'm not quite sure. Maybe overwall the dirt, get the other CP and drop down again.
Nah, that sounds like way too much. That cannot be fast enough, right?
I will try.
It's interesting that it's possible.
Oh, it's not a dirt overwall, you can jump directly out of the dirt.
Okay, let me check that. Aha, ja. Und wer ist der CP? Hier ist der CP. Ah.
But I'm not sure if it's 21 seconds. It feels a bit longer.
Hey, 21? Croxy, what the fuck? Okay, wait. And there must be more. But this is an interesting thing, that you can jump out here to this checkpoint. Definitely interesting. And then, but that only makes sense if you have that checkpoint to the left of the start already. Only then it would really make sense, I think. Right?
mean you can jump down onto the road if you get the one after the dirt.
Yeah, but that's super slow then.
Probably.
Oh, first map and someone has a 4-second better run. Cars on. Croxy, can I find you? As I see also Heath doing that stuff. He's dropping down and he finishing in 4th with a 23. Okay, where's he going in the start? Yeah, he's dropping down to that CP. And he respawned. Oh my god. No way, okay, it's a wicked cut. You have to jump into that CP and bounce off from the border.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I saw it. Yeah, this is the kind of maps we have to deal with. I have now 4.5 minutes to get that.
So that's the cut I did on the try-hard map. Just a little bit different.
Yeah, phew. I don't know how often I will get that. I know that I could improve my time on my other run. Ah, I'm on it, but I'm on my roof. I mean, I saw that the idea that you had is senseful, but only if you have this checkpoint already. And had to be, of course, a very inconsistent thing to get that CP. Well, okay, I'm now on a run. Not very fast, but at least something. Yeah. Yeah, 22.05, but Jozo has 90 now. I mean, I lost a lot of time at that landing. Okay, then this run is so much, also this line is so much better than the other lines, you have to get that. What the heck? But okay, so I am there. I still lose a lot to Jozo though. Ah, scheiße. Okay, that's pretty wicked for the first map already. At first I thought it's a bit easier, maybe just a normal reroute and that's it, and then it's more hunting. But no, Yannex directly cooked this. That's crazy. Man, this is so random as well. And a bit blind when you jump off. Ah, rip. Oh, damn. I was failing one run. That could have been easily a second improvement. I hope I get another chance. Speaking about it, I have another chance. Let's finish this comp. Yeah, it was not the greatest ending, but I'm second. Woo! I landed directly on the reactor boost. That was absolutely sick. But the jump out from the dirt is super weird, as you always land on your two wheels. Ah, I think that had good momentum, but the triangle was in the way.
It's a bit sad that you can just spectate the other players here. Would be a bit more interesting if nobody knows what the others are doing.
Yes. But we would be multiple seconds behind them by now.
Yeah. Oh, fourth, nice.
Nine! I had an even better start. And the ending is where I can gain the most. Naja. 19.2 for Jozo. I have 20.5. Actually, I dropped to 7th in the end. You got a similar time than me. Oh, I had the chance to improve, but this dirt jump I hated. I don't know. But yeah, what a clever map. You would never think... You look at the map and you see, yeah, there's road and there's checkpoint everywhere. And then it's this. That's crazy. What's the server for this? In Yannex Sportyx CUT Cup. I don't know if you can join or if it's full. No, it's not full. You can join. There's a password though. Okay, wait, we have to concentrate. So, new track. Start.
Okay, ring CP.
There are ring CPs. It can always mean there's a double checkpoint, maybe. Double respawn, maybe. Here's a checkpoint in the bottom. And free. Wait, why am I going backwards now?
Oh, and there's a risky finish.
What is even the intended line? It looks really weird. Okay, also we have here finishes. So we can, of course, just go past the red axis and drive it the other way around. Can theoretically go in here. Can theoretically go in there, but this doesn't look like the line that I want to do. I will finish it at first. How many checkpoints do we have? 4, right?
Yes. And you should probably take the upper CP first, because then you can keep the reactor boost.
Oh, there's a reset, of course. Okay, then I finish now a really, really bad line. Really, really bad line. Okay, so let's focus again on searching a good line. It does also make sense to me, but you have, of course, here freewheel, but if you manage to get out with the reactor out of this road with an overwall before the freewheel, that would be, of course, really good.
I think you can ignore the free wheel because you have the CP afterwards. I would take the ring CP first. I would take the ring CP first and then the upper one and then drive back.
Yes. Let's do that for now, but I'm still confused with the finish. Like, how do you do the finish? Like, at whatever you do, also if the ring checkpoint is not your last checkpoint, it is so confusing how much time you waste until you finish.
Okay, the ending is really horrible.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Do you want to overjump the hill somehow? But that's pretty lucky.
You can of course land next to the water, but you have a lot of penalty then. You can go here inside, but it's also not really that nice. That's why I thought if the ring is the last checkpoint, then you have a guaranteed fast finish. It would require I mean, you can do that. I will try it. You can of course go left in the start, as the signs say, and then you can of course get out of the CP. slightly behind my personal best. Also, if you drop down this quarter pipe jump, the question is where and how. You can of course also drop down and directly land on this freewheel, on the reactor, I mean. Damn, this wasn't better now. No. Ring seems like a double respawn, but the thing is, where do you want to double respawn? I don't see a double respawn here. Not a sensible one. Because the finish is here. That's why I cannot think about the double respawn. Do we wanna do the spectate again? Boah, yeah, Maimo was jumping far there. I saw him and he's third. That seems like this is the strat. Okay, let me try. See a lot of cars there. That you can jump far. How do you drop down now at the quarter pipe?
I'm not sure yet. I was looking for other stuff. I mean, I tried it before, jumping into the hole, but then you have no speed afterwards, or you have to drive quite a bit just to have the nice quarter pipe landing.
Wait, how are people making this jump? Ah, okay, here. Okay, I have to get rid of people soon.
Okay, could maybe get a 27, but not a 25.
Boah. Hmm? 2 minutes to get something on the board. Aye. It's getting spicy here. Oh, they can overjump the mountain somehow, and I just don't get it. I had it once after a respawn. The thing is this weird flying from the reactor beforehand.
Can you get the reactor up and skip the freewheel? Not sure.
Why? Scheiße, I had it so good. And then it was bad. Suddenly.
Okay, it's the wrong reactor. That doesn't work.
Tom, give me a run! Oh, I'm always landing on my... Oh god, it's over. As we started at the wrong moment. I was always landing on my roof. Every single time when I tried to overjump, I was landing on my roof. Every single time. Crazy. This jump just didn't want to work. I don't know. This is dropping me a lot. I mean, it was jumping over the mountain into the back finish, or did you try it in something else?
No, I overjumped or jumped the mountain and got a bug sled at the end.
Yeah, exactly that. What I said.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
but yeah, only a 28, so far away
I
from...
never got over this mountain.
I also clipped it, but got a lucky landing then.
Yeah, I was always on my roof then landing. I thought it would make a nice 360, but no. Ah, shit, that's the first bad thing. But it's only 4 seconds, there might be worse tracks, we don't know. So, how many checkpoints? 4. We see them. We see all 4. The question is, how can you finish? That's the question. We
Water
can
bounce, maybe? No, that's...
Also there is of course a plastic, no? So you would immediately think, oh, there could be a plastic bounce. But, I mean, yeah, I see some...
Maybe a reactor up water soup?
Maybe. We will try that immediately. To have an idea if it can work. Yeah, it works.
Okay, then I would probably take the CP behind the start, drive downhill and then uphill again. Don't see a shorter route.
Let's get a run on board with it. It feels pretty slow. Also, I mean, the way itself feels like a bit unsmooth, and I have the feeling that the correct solution is always nice to try, also usually nice to try. Obviously, I don't get it now.
You can probably jump into the third CP if you go a bit down and then, so where you jump down there, don't jump down but take the little hill on the left of it and jump upwards.
But how? From the... Okay, I have to change... Ah, so I just changed those 2 checkpoints.
Yeah, no, that jump doesn't work with my line.
I'm actually behind.
Oh, maybe... maybe take the one at the reactor boost as the pre-last, then drive downhill and jump from the bottom into the finish uphill. So
Yeah, that was the other way I saw that might work to finish. We have to
maybe
test
that
it.
keeps more speed than driving uphill.
We have to test. Mach it. Can that work? Boah.
Okay, that looks far.
Nah. I also thought that... Yeah, now I was way closer with this. I thought there would be a stronger edge here. But still, I have the feeling now. Okay, maybe if I have reactor boost down though. Because I was now reactor boost upping, and if I have reactor boost down, I can of course keep way more speed. So I would... And it would need to end in the right moment though. Yeah, I'm a little bit too fast. But this would work, I think. If you wait perfectly. How would you do it then? Would need to go up here. And then here. And then I would need to make this jump. I mean, let's try that. Salah. Finish from the roof between yellow arrows. Oh wait. First of all, I try this. Oh shit. I don't get enough speed. I know that this is also an idea. But you take a long time to get here, of course. There would be still the issue, how do you get here? So I don't see that immediately.
Okay, see the issue with the reactor down boost.
Okay, that works. Oh, so close. It is possible. What is that time? Oh, it's faster. Okay, yeah. So I found it. You go to the middle checkpoint. Go hard left to get to the checkpoint behind the start with a lot of speed, and then you jump to the reactor checkpoint. Yep. And you drive first through the checkpoint and then over the reactor to get reactor down. And then you brake a little bit and wait. And then at some point you accelerate. Oh, was that close? You can make the jump if the reactor runs out in the perfect moment. I have 3 minutes to get that. What a map. Oh man, I'm so close. I'm so close.
I don't like it because I am almost a second for Heath at the second CP, so I'm not sure if I drive it correct.
Nein! Are you kidding me? It is so close every single try. I want to have that run on the board. It's such a great idea. I got it. Finally, 20.8. I'm first. It is crazy. This is the line. That is so interesting because you have to actually wait. Unless I could get reactor boost down and then pass the checkpoint. But how would I do that? Like I would need to... I could turn around in the jump, land backwards, go over the reactor boost when driving backwards.
Maybe if you get reactor up instead of down.
Yeah, I don't think
maybe
that is...
the downhill will be slower, but...
Yeah, I had that earlier. You just float the whole downhill. You don't really get to speed.
Okay.
Like in the turn into the finish, you need to keep ground contact to accelerate all the time. When you float over it, it's not good enough. No, this is not it. We have one more try. Yeah! Haha! Here we go. Oh, last try.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, Tark! Tark has a 22.222. So. We have 7 checkpoints on this track. One is close to start, but also close to finish, of course. There's another one close. And behind us, the ring. Can we get that? I think we can get that from the start. Yes. In theory, we could get that. So there are 3 checkpoints. Then we have a checkpoint here and a checkpoint here. Those two are definitely connected. Then this checkpoint and this checkpoint. I think that those two are also definitely connected. Question is just in which order. Then we have of course multiple options from where we could finish. We could also finish from the plastic part. The upper checkpoint and jumping down through the water checkpoint, going over the hill, and then this would also work. Wow, this is a tough map. Also from this checkpoint we have also an option to go left to here to get into the finish as well, or back up. So multiple chances what we can do. So I could just drive down and do this, but this is already very slow. I can of course just go backwards, take this ring and double respawn and then restart at the start. Here I could then jump to here.
Yep, that's what I'm currently driving.
Okay, no, I'm missing still the first checkpoint.
You can get the first checkpoint with the last jump, I think. So if you jump with the booster to the finish, you can take the first CP with it.
Ah, okay, but okay. What a confusing round I'm just thinking of. Also, it doesn't feel right. But well, let's go. See, I really want to cut more if I could be able to. Don't really want to go around. There would be an option to get here. I mean, I can here go very inside and then, yeah. I mean, this is definitely an idea. We can try this a little bit longer. Let's also try without the double respawn, because obviously I would keep a lot of speed. Pretty similar. Okay, so for now, okay. Has of course a lot of good parts, to be honest. And the thing is, you don't really get to that checkpoint quicker. Okay, oh wait, no, wait, you can of course jump out here and end up there. And then, yeah, drop down here and finish. But the problem is this first checkpoint that I didn't take them. That's the issue. I would need to take this first checkpoint as well. And this would always cost me a lot of time, so... That I already crashed, let's try that. Oh yeah, also you can have a direct jump though. Also here. So you can have a direct jump to this checkpoint. And then go here and finish. I really like that ending. When would I take this first checkpoint though? That's the confusing part. Maybe a double respawn. So I'm now a little bit behind my goals, obviously. But actually not too far. And there's my ghost finishing. Heh. Do we already have the best line? I don't know.
I could improve your line by 2 seconds, I think.
My one is not good. Like I can try
Yep.
improve by driving 2 seconds. So.
Okay, one did Mimo.
Ja. Always getting a bad landing. Improved massively, and I had the wildest line through the trees. Why am I often landing bad? I mean, maybe I should just hunt this line now. But on this map, I have the feeling there is a better line possible. It just feels like that. Because I saw also other stuff that you can do. $29.5. Yeah. The double respawn is definitely the safest way. Lol. But I cannot drive to where I want. Oh, this is the part I want to get through. Shit. That bug slide in the end is so difficult.
Yeah, I'm also struggling there.
And of course it always costs you almost half a minute to get there. Oh, got it. And that's first. Wow, imagine if I get it now again and even better.
Ah, the stupid trees.
Oh, I missed it. Wait, did I drop so many positions in the end? I'm third now, okay. I had a really good start. Joseph says he can do 28 lower. I mean, with my line I could also, like if you get a really good bug slide in the end, I could also try faster, but maybe he has something else as well. It is tough to say, like it didn't feel that perfect, like just driving into the ring and double respawn, or driving into the ring and just driving forwards. Again, it was already pretty equal, so it's hard to say what is actually the plan, but there were so many options how you could reach the finish. Naja, what do we get now? Another track. I'm still pretty far behind first place because of one track.
Okay, first thought is to get the CP behind the start.
Yeah, because you never get that elsewise. Okay, the thing is, from where do you finish?
Dirt with the water pipe or something.
Most likely.
Or you can jump behind the hill and there's a ramp to get into the finish.
Okay, if we go backwards at the start, then the question is, what do we do with the real first checkpoint on the track next to the freewheel?
You can reach it over the sand. You can rejoin the track there.
And still we are freewheeled for a long time, which you would probably not want.
Maybe turn around again?
No.
But then
Makes
how
the
do you
question
get back down?
makes the question, what would you do after you turn around, and what do you do in the start? You would go into the same direction. Also this is interesting.
Okay, we have a reactor after the first CP. Can we do something stupid there? I mean, we could fly to the last CP at the other side, maybe.
Yeah, this checkpoint is very alone, where it is. I mean, obviously, you could think you take that checkpoint which is far outside, then go over the dirt into the other checkpoint, over the penalty into the next checkpoint, and then hopefully you have enough speed and can finish from there, even with freewheel. So that would be kinda the hope. And at the start you take the checkpoint behind the stop, but then you still have to take the other checkpoint. Okay. Ja. Naja gut, I mean I will just drive this now. Who knows? Ah. Oh wait, there is a anti-boost here from this direction. How annoying is this, please? Ugh. Do I really have to go past that? That's super annoying.
I think I have a line, but I'm not sure if I can finish from there. So I will reactor fly to the far CP in the back and drive then down to the other 3 at the start. But I have to reach the finish with the engine off then.
Yeah, that's always the issue here. Hence I could also see that we actually don't have to take that checkpoint behind the start first. If we just drive this normal, and then we drive it normal though, it's also shit.
The nice thing is with the reactor, you have a lot of speed to reach the CP in the back.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I try the normal run first. Lol, everyone just finished with a normal run. I'm only 7/10 behind first. Wow. Tja. Okay, then let's try your line.
I still can't finish with it, so...
Yeah, that's the thing, I also expected that. But this is difficult.
Oh, I have an idea, but I'm not sure if we have enough speed for that.
Oh my god.
I wonder if you can jump with the sand and the engine off CP, if you can jump the sand through the CP into the finish there. If you can get enough speed with that angle.
That would be amazing. If that works.
Because then I would...
It's that was kinda yeah, similar to my first idea. I saw one annoying thing about it, and that's that in the back checkpoint there's literally just one good line through it. So you have to go over the penalty to avoid. And what is this? I mean...
Oh, wow. That magnet is not nice.
Yeah, it is pretty shit. I don't know. You cannot really do that in both directions nicely. I don't really keep speed here.
No, me neither.
But we have C-mouse, so I will do those on and check. You can see C-mouse somewhere. I see C-mouse going there. Going here. C-mouse is doing the standard line, it looks. Just a bit better driven than what I did. Demos will restart now at the start if you want to check that. Okay. Doesn't restart. I think. Yeah, I will just hunt the normal line a bit. Here's really the question, where to drive. Also on this map I'm again the Yak. I see you're still trying.
Oh, that's 37 in the best case for me.
27?
37.
37. Yeah, that's not good because I got that with my first try on the normal line without any cut. Oh shit, what am I doing? I'm driving wrong. What do I do? I don't like this map.
It feels wrong. We have to miss something obvious still.
Shit, nein! Oh, and I fuck it up. Ah, obviously I missed the finish. Why did I even try? Also I see that people try. Keith is finishing in the last moment and he gets 9th with that. Also people finish with the freewheel. And made it up. Maybe should have just tried that. I had now 2 bad maps and they throw me back in the total time leaderboard completely. And Heath had the last second finish. I wonder what he had before. That was pretty lucky by him that he got something in the end. Damn. Annoying. I'm now 7 seconds behind. Next map you have to start. And we have a finish. Yeah, we have to start. And there's a first checkpoint close by. Where's the finish? Up there. As I think the first checkpoint is set in stone. How many do we have? 4. We have a checkpoint here in the bottom. From which we can actually go to the finish.
Oh, you could do a... From the first CP, a roll to the right down and a plastic bounce up to the other CP. Not sure if that's helpful. And if it even works.
Huh.
I mean, we only had have then 1 CP left. Feels a bit strange to drive down again and back to the finish.
Boah.
first try if the plastic bounce even works. Or you don't, maybe you don't have to plastic bounce and jump with the grass there. Okay, you made it.
Yeah, question is when I go down now. I know the checkpoint is around here, but it was not the greatest way. $29. Bit behind. I only need to find a good way from here. And that part is slow. That would be my other idea. So what if we jump directly to the left? So from this checkpoint, which is the highest one, do you see anything better than this really slow penalty grass? What you can do from there?
I mean, you could get there with a reactor boost and maybe take the reactor boost over the grass, but...
Yeah, my reactor boost was already running out.
I mean, a magnet soup, maybe?
Yeah, still you have to do a turn on the grass. Like, it's not like you would keep speed. You still have to very slowly get around. Which is really weird. Maybe
you can't use the magnets anywhere to fly into the finish, or? At least I don't see any easy ones.
Seems like it's just what I would have tried anyway now. Yeah, and I also thought jump down there. Ah. I mean, this is what Wall is doing, he has a 25. Is it just this? What we basically did from the start. Ocho's is right in front of me. He landed? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it is literally just this. What I tried from the start. What you also directly suggested.
Okay.
Ah, RIP by 2 I release. To get a run. It's then actually more straightforward than I thought. I'm second. And I improved. It's all about getting no lucky bounces in the start. Yeah, jumping too high. Not really getting such a good bounce anymore. And he's now gaining half a second. I had of course now a lot of time to get something on the board. Equal with my ghost. Last try. Damn. Yeah. Ah, too bad. Two maps. Like this is the thing. You will be successful if you manage to find the correct line and drive a run with it on all 8 maps. Then you're good. Then you have it. Ah, and 2 maps were just bad. The others are really good. Like 2 map wins, I think. And here, top 3. On this map, of course, people are quite close together. What do we have now? A full speed map.
Chica map.
Yeah. No, well, the typical thing is that on full speed maps, you have a lot of speed. And if you try to cut and you lose all your momentum, much less distance might still not be faster. We don't have any respawn ways. That would be the typical full speed cut. So we have 6 checkpoints. Where are they? I see one here in the far edge, then I see this one. Or maybe I just follow the normal route from the start and see where the long sectors are. The start is long. Where do you even go? What's the ideal way to go? Also we have here one checkpoint that you can kind of cross twice. And here. here. Okay, these are close together, and they are also very close to the last checkpoint and the finish. But here's also one that you still have to get. And then you have this huge wall right up, corkscrew, and wall right down. I mean, there's obviously that you will cut this. And then you're back there. And then
I
you have
think you
this
drove
huge...
it backwards there. Not quite sure. I would have jumped from, or drove the corkscrew the other way around.
I can try. Usually Yannex is not that quick to put these maps into a campaign so that you can watch them. But I downloaded map history, maybe it works, we can see. Okay, at the start. Also can go there. Is it just
Okay, I
this?
only see one jump or one thing I would jump down to, but otherwise only driving it backwards then. But not sure how the boosters work then. Yeah, that's the way I tried, but it feels quite, yeah, a little bit strange, especially at the end, because you need another reactor up for the end loop. Or you jump down there.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my god, if I had gotten this reactor boost with this jump one. Was mega blind. I'm pretty confident with this line. Just not confident with my reactor skills.
Oh wait, you can get the 1 CP at the start from the top, but not with your line. So the reactor gate is way the CP gate is way higher than it seems like.
Dude, fucking reactor. Feels to me as if Dom did the same line, but he gained in every single sector to me. Scheiße. I'd really like to know what he's doing. Or how he... As it looks like it could be the same. I didn't focus as well as always in the checkpoints, but I have definitely similar checkpoint times than others. Actually, Dom has to do something else. Ghosts. See lots of people going down there, you go down somewhere else.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Didn't see Dom now. Yeah, hard to say. I mean, my line is of course weird, so the nature of my line makes it possible that I could improve this by a lot still. Yeah, if I was just able... Maybe I can try that, if I get one other chance. I mean, what the heck was this run? Why did I improve like that? Why does Heath get another good time again? Oh man, as I tried something which costs me first time and should gain me towards the end, and then I equal my time, I just beat it by a few hundreds with the weirdest ass run. Yeah, it's a back and forth, kinda. I mean, maybe I had the correct line and you just had to be lucky with that reactor boost up. I just didn't find any good way to get over the uphill. That was the issue. So last map, we have finished near the start. What do we do now? Amount of CPs. Also I'm sixth by the way overall and I'm pretty alone. If times are close it will not change. Go back for GPS. So we have 6 checkpoints. Checkpoint here, checkpoint here, checkpoint here, checkpoint also there. And then we have these 2 checkpoints that are super far away from the track. I mean, there's another finish. Do we have more finishes or is it the only one? Besides the GPS finishing. Yeah, I think it's... Okay, also with these 2 checkpoints being mega far away, you would of course think that it makes sense to finish there as well. And you can of course finish from this CP. From this checkpoint here it's a bit more difficult, but might work as well. I mean you have this mountain. The question is what is the best way to get to these back checkpoints? Just the normal way with a bobsleigh looks very bad, or what is this way? It comes from the CP. Has a freewheel is mega slow. So you need something else. What do we have here? I see something that could be intended right at the start. So we could get there. Now the question is what do you do with this CP? With this checkpoint you could really nicely get to there. But you would like to come with speed. So that means the most logic approach would be... What do I do with this one? If I don't want to go here, because that's... It looks like Yannex tried to make this line very slow. If I don't want to take that, then I have to go back.
No, you can jump into the grass. It is a nice downhill and you can jump over the water.
You can jump over this. Yeah, okay, exactly there I wanted to end up and then it's obvious. Then I have my lane. So is this back? No, it's not. Okay. Then this is the line, I guess. It should be then not very difficult to find. I don't think that there's something better. That means the positions will remain the same. First by 5 seconds. Nobody did it yet.
Well, I did it with a lot of respawns.
Hmm.
Did you take the reactor before the last CP group? Because there's one reactor
on the
guide.
penalty?
Yes.
No, I didn't take it. You probably have enough speed. Now everyone will copy from me, but I don't want to stop driving now. Also Keith is already in front of me, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, that's also a thing. Actually, I should leave OK Boys for a moment, like leave the clan tag, because I'm so easy to find when people spectate me. Like, I had my hard time when I tried to find a Josos starting to try for other players. And it's difficult to find them, but this really big OK Boys tag that is so easy to realize, to recognize, I mean. You know what else I saw that where I thought maybe he intended that, but I have it now not on my line. It would be in this right after start, directly overballing into the grass. That's super easy to do. I expected it to be easy and worked also immediately. Like, there would be another line that you can do. You get these 2 checkpoints quickly, but then comes the problem. Like from this grass checkpoint here, I just don't see anything else that you could do which would be still fast. Theoretically, you would need to go to the back here, take this reactor, take the 2 back checkpoints, take this the other way around maybe, then you have only a short freewheel, and then finish there or something like that. And I never went up there. Also, yeah, it's just missing. I think the line is pretty obvious on this track. But it's always changing, like on some tracks you immediately find it and you have the idea, and on other tracks you struggle while it's completely different for others. But since Hagn said that this jump is possible, and I exactly wanted to get to that checkpoint, and since it is now built in a way that this is possible, you see that also Yannex intended this line to be the fastest. But the start actually also looked like intended. This overall is super free. I just don't really see what you could do with that. Just because a grass checkpoint leads to nowhere if you come from the other direction. Like, you would need to take maybe the grass as the last and from here to the finish, but that's also not great. We, for the fun, wanna check the GPS actually.
Okay, at least it's not our line.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a shorty GPS and only shows the fast line after 5 minutes.
He goes even through the freewheel. Nice. Oh, what a finish. Beautiful. I don't know how to beat wall. Yeah. Also in this kind of format, in this kind of cup, there are of course these and these maps. There are the maps where everyone is close together, where it's kinda simple. And there are these few deciding maps where it's really difficult to find it or difficult to drive it. At least I got some map wins. And a lot of map podiums. But yeah, I said before it started, important is that you have something on every track, otherwise you lose a lot of seconds. Oh, we have last try. Actually, I don't see Heath. Wasn't he early on having a time? Why do I not see him in the top places anymore? He's actually only at 35.6. It doesn't really matter. That was the last map. Yeah, the only question was, as Hagn said, taking the reactor on purpose, that other one. But yeah, the
I
map...
tried it a bit, but it doesn't really seem faster.
No, I also think you lose too much speed in order to get a turn for it. Yeah, we can now try. I never used it yet, but I see that Lars always uses map history. Here we see the maps. I can open them. And then we see if it's possible to spectate these records. Maybe we have to do the old way of spectating. No, actually it works. Okay, so the record, Jozo. He got here and pretty good. But I had a faster one, and I really had a chance, but I was really yak with this jump. And he got how he kept all the speed. Yeah, that was a good run from Jozo. Wait. I always have to go immediately here, map history, next one, play. Okay. So now we come already to a great track. I can show my record again. This was a sick run. This was literally a sick run. Kept grip here nicely, was a good start. Then as tight as possible to early get on the reactor boost, then slowing down, waiting, making the turn, reactor boost runs out exactly now, and boom, super inside finish as well. This is exactly how I wanted it. It's so difficult to pull off because you need to get a feeling for how long this reactor boost is there. That was crazy good. A really nice record. Okay, now 35 is on top again. But 34 didn't go on top. That is confusing. But okay. 36 now. This was another good map for me. Mentos had the world record in the end. And here I might also check some other players. Oh, he went different. Aha. Aha. Look at that. Ah, interesting. Let me have a look at Golio. What did he do? That looks like my line. But yeah, my double respawn was faster, he got this, but he made the jump to the left, like I always wanted to do that. Okay, with the ramp of course. It was still a bit random how much speed you keep. And probably it just got this now better than me. Yeah, he got it pretty good. So this is just my line. And let's have a look at Heave. What did Heave do? This is the same shit. Okay, no, he did what I tried in the beginning. Going inside here. He actually double respawned it. But I finished in front because I finished poor inside. His finish looks exactly equal to my finish from the last attempt. And Val also finishing behind me with this bug slide. Yeah, so now I would like to see Jozo, of course, but cannot, because I would like to see what he did. Okay, here we have a different approach. This is the other line. He goes to the left and goes then through the grass. Let me check that with the record. You see that? Mentos is going through the water. And he is going here. And now he has to still take the water checkpoint. While Mentos didn't need to. So this is the difference between them. And then very interesting, this jump here, I didn't really think about, and finishing from this checkpoint, I didn't really think. You could actually finish from every checkpoint. It is literally a good map. So, Hagn.
Oh no.
32. What happened? You didn't do the end well.
Skill issue. No, I just couldn't get the end right, so that's my first try I did there.
Ah, okay. Yeah, also interesting map. I'm still not sure if we found every possibility. As I said, I also saw the possibility to take this checkpoint, the water checkpoint, and then finish from underneath. That was also possible. And you could, for that to work, you could jump from this checkpoint just out of the corner over the top and basically land here. So this was also great. The only problem was when to take this one. Yeah, because I could go backwards and then what I basically did and then go around to make this, but I didn't get this. So the question is, when do I take this CP? And this kinda ruined the line a little bit. It was also not a bad line, but I still had to... I mean, yeah, it is shit. Because you kinda have to go from the start one time back, one time there, one time there. Or what is probably the best way is one time back and then you turn around here and go here and jump. And I did that also in one round, but it wasn't faster in that round. Maybe it could be similar to what I have. I really like the idea of this ending, to be honest. And yeah, In which direction do you respawn if you respawn here? You take that...
Back to the start, probably.
No, away from the start. I thought if you double respawn here, you take this, go back to the ring, double respawn, you want to drive to here, but nah, it's also not it. Also it doesn't feel too satisfying. There are then always some paths that do not work. Also this just
that ramp there. So the grass ramp, what line you would have to do to make it work?
Ah, yeah, this one. Yeah, there I also thought. Yeah,
I mean, you can't take it from the start.
Yeah, okay. Also, if you want to take the grass line from this checkpoint, then it means you have to come from this checkpoint. You have to take this way around, otherwise you wouldn't have the speed and so on. When it means that you already come from here, and the grass ramp, however, also jumps to here, then... Naja, well, it's just probably not good. Like, if you do our line backwards, and then go here, and then go here, like, it's of course bad. Like, if you can just take this checkpoint like this in the end.
I mean, you could make your line work where you want to finish below this bridge at the start. So if you take our line we're currently taking, but then use the ramp to take the first CP,
yeah,
and then drive
to
down
the right.
to the right.
But this is obviously not fast.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, my line here would be interesting because of this jump. Because this oversteer in the grass slows you a lot down, and then also this turn here slows you down. And the cool thing is, of course, that you can just direct jump to that CP, which you cannot do if you go for this. So that cannot be fast. The ring was generally weird, that you first had to go backwards. Like, there's also nothing else you can do with that ring.
I mean, the normal line would be just a huge waste of time.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's interesting that the record found the line to take this edge and take those two checkpoints early on and then drive the whole map the other way around, where you have this ramp to perfectly land in that CP. It's interesting.
It's probably easier to drive than our line.
yeah, this bug slide was pretty tough. So we go into map 37 now, and now we come to the map where I lost the cup. Until here it was all fine, but now it was RIP. So what? I will spectate all of them, but we start with this guy. Oh, you can actually fit through there. I already didn't know that. Don't tell me that he's just driving the very normal line. Ah no, it's of course not the normal line. It's going here.
Oh, yeah, with the engine. No, it's already over.
Ah. This is interesting that this is the last checkpoint. Oh.
It's way too easy to drive.
Shit. It could have been so easy.
Did he do this in rounds?
What do you mean rounds?
Or in... Did he do it in the TimeAttack?
Yeah, I think so. Also there was definitely 32.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now that I see this, and the thing is, he won on this track to me, but he could have lost a lot. Because he only did a 34 and he only did in the last second, but it's still only a 34. Like if you find this line, then it's already big. So, and that are also more unknown names. So they just only won this map because they found the line. This is the interesting thing. Like anyone could just find the correct line and win. But then we have CMouse with a 32.8, and now the thing is, CMouse just takes the normal... Ah no, he doesn't. Okay, so he goes out here. So... and then he goes back there. Now of course. I just saw that CMouse finishes with this finish. How did he get the finish actually? Yeah, for him it worked. Yeah, I jumped against the finish. And then my run was over. Like I could have improved by some time, but obviously, like if you have him open and my goes open, then you see I went now this way around and then this way. Obviously, it is much better. I mean, okay, I'm coming now. But he's still fast, and I have an annoying booster here for the turnaround. I wanted to go inside, I crashed then against the finish in the one run. And then I go another time through the CP. But you see, I am maybe 2-3 seconds behind. If the finish... And this is my 37 time. If I was ahead of this time by quite a lot. And if the finish would have worked, I definitely would have had a 35-34 as well. Even with my line, but it's obvious that his line is better. Yeah, also here really yak, because these results are not that difficult to get. Just going, yeah, you have this annoying anti-boost, so yeah, just go here. No, but we were a bit too fixed on this. I also thought that this would be the way to do. You go up here and then you take your nice speed and then somehow through, but I saw that here's an annoying anti-boost, so you have to actually avoid it over the penalty. Then you have magnet, here's an annoying edge. Like nothing really made sense in this way. But Simus, yeah, why did I not think of, why did I not go up here? This is so dumb. Why did I actually drive around? This is dumb. Like I definitely should have seen that. And yeah, now the question is, of course, yeah, this line, but we always tried this as first checkpoint. And then, interestingly, you don't take both checkpoints here, but you go to the left. And then take the other checkpoint. That's also interesting. And go this way. Like, this looks like such a long way, but it's a fast finish. So, it's actually good. Let's have a look at Byron. That shows that I could have gotten that time. Oh! Yeah, why does the finish work for them? Like in my PB, I literally... I mean, this is of course a shit run, huh? I wanted to go quickly to the left and couldn't, and then I had such a slow section. But in my PB, I jump into the back finish. In my other run that was much faster, I kept definitely much more speed, so that I definitely had the reactor boost still running on my car, but I jumped against the front finish, and this was then 2-3 seconds lost, because that was my last try. Yeah. And Golio is also just doing that. Okay. Okay, wait, Golio is doing it's different. Wait a moment. Ah. So Golio is actually going here. And now he's taking those 2 checkpoints. Wait. Golio is going twice through that CP. He's going through that CP. Goes here. And goes through the CP again because of the reactor boost. And yeah. Wow, also this map had so many so many different. And actually, at this point, maybe I should actually get that fucking Open Planet plugin, where I can watch any ghost. Because I want to see how Heath finished. Because Heath, I saw it with my camera. I saw Heath with my camera. He finished from the water. It looked to me as if Heath actually managed to get the freewheel jump through this section here up into the finish, and he did that in the last second and got a 34 with that. It looked to me as if Heath went for this line. I only saw him crawling out of the water, and when would you do that? Because this line that the world record does, you would not end up slow in the water. So I really would like to see what exactly Heath did, but how is this plugin called? Do you know that?
I don't use Open Planet.
Ah ja. Any ghost, I assume.
Yes. Your chat helps you.
Scheiße, how do you write Heath? Yeah, exactly that. What do I do now? Achso, no, this is him. That goes. Where is he now? I thought there was something happening, but where is he? Can I click on him?
You probably have to restart, or this ghost is probably already finished.
I don't have him in the list here on the left. I wondered if he should be there. But yeah, here we see him. I don't know if I can spectate him the normal way. Also like this maybe? Ah. Look at this. He's turning around in the CP. and goes backwards again. I knew he had a different line. He takes those 2 CPs. I thought that he improved with his crawling out of the water. I don't even know what time that is now. 30, yeah, 34. Okay, maybe he had this done already. Okay, so this is a completely different line. I mean, this is also an interesting idea at the start, to just go down to the CP and turn around. Of course, it feels a bit weird. But that checkpoint was always the issue. Because all the other runs, how can I actually get out of his spectating? Let's do like this. All the other runs that took that checkpoint had to take, of course, this turn here. So I want to go back to the previous map. Previous map was then 36. I want to see Jozo. I want to search for Jozo here. Shit. Why do I find so many? What line did he do? Maybe it's just my line. Yeah, he says he could have improved a lot because he had that slowdown. But it's just my line. Okay. Yeah, but it was just difficult to survive this. Okay, then let's go further. The next map would be map 38. And on this map... What? Can I get rid of this? What the fuck? Ah. Nice. On this map... Jozo had a record, but it is surely just the same line. It just lands earlier here, gets more inside speed, more inside line with more speed, and then especially this here. Yeah, I saw that run actually. I spectated exactly that run. That was so crazy. I don't even know what happened here. Like, what did he press when he was landing? He got a small swoop and then perfect turnaround. The turnaround was the slow part for me. That was like the issue that I had. Yeah, and he landed nicely far up and he has all the speed. Okay, now he has no speed. Also I had pretty good start, but I didn't get the turnaround. He got it really clean, so it could have been easy, I guess. Ah, you only steer. Go to drift and only steer. Yeah, that's where I lost always a lot of time. My start was apparently pretty good. So, nothing too special on this track, the line was way too easy to find. Map 39. The 8th time from Yannex on the previous map. But I don't know how I can watch that. I know how I can watch that. Yeah, okay, we go back to it. So, damn, this is interesting now. I had such a wild PB here. Oh, how did he manage to have so... Okay. Yeah, it was my line, but he just has a good run. It's already interesting that he gets a better start, because I had a bunch of decent starts, but yeah. The thing is now that I knew that also, it is super important to keep the reactor as long as possible. And he keeps it just long enough that he's basically straight already, that he doesn't need to turn anymore. I never got that. I don't know why the reactor was actually so long still active for him. It never worked, this line, for me. Never worked. Not a single time I had the reactor for that long. But now we do a different line. I jump directly onto the reactor boost while he's landing here. So I would like to see that from my perspective. Of course, with this PB it's a bit difficult. So I went for a different line because I never made it in time. It's a small drift, but yeah, I'm losing a lot. I cannot really believe that this is good what he's doing. So I usually just landed, had reactor boost up like him, but I never survived the reactor boost up. So in my last try I thought, why not go reactor boost down? Which costs me a lot of time here, but then I can full speed these hills now. And then I got this weird run. I actually got the last checkpoint so far up, so super confusing. Okay, so he... Yeah, okay, my mistake was that I jumped way too late. Okay. I should have jumped much earlier. Wait! No, this is unfair. What? This is the checkpoint? So now you see the difference. I did exactly that line from here. And it's way better. So there was way more possible. I had always this issue, what he has here, and I was never lucky with my 360. So Dam had actually a pretty poor line there. I had exactly that issue that Heath has, but he was now lucky to survive. I don't know how Dam survived it, but definitely we can say that this line is a lot better than what Dam did. I was already surprised that Dam is jumping down there. And then he is 3 seconds in front of me with a wrong line. It's so confusing. I mean, look at that. But he's just landing this nice. So, and what did CMOS do? I mean, the line was quite obvious. I found that also very quick. But I never had the reactor for that long. Oh my god. Yeah, that's of course a cheat.
Yes, that was the guide I said. You can overjump it and still trigger it. It's also in the height probably twice as high.
Yeah, with the overjumping I thought you speak of the first checkpoint or some I mean this was of course no overjump there.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh man. Yeah, Dam slowed down, but you can have a rotation that it's just not possible to save. Naja, what was it here? Map history. We wanted to check map 38 again and search for Yannex. Is it Yannex TM? I guess so. Ah. Oh! It's also doing... Oh! I saw parts of that. Okay, that's interesting actually. I also had the idea after this checkpoint to go up here to get to this checkpoint, but then I didn't know what to do further. I wouldn't have thought that you can actually directly jump. But then you can see these are just two lines. You have the really easy to see and boring wall line, and you have his wicked line, and in the end his wicked line isn't even better. Also it's not really faster. So So it's a bit useless. Like, it would be a really nice hidden trick for a shortcut, but it doesn't help if just driving the wall is just equal or maybe even faster. Like, then you don't need to do that.
Didn't look now. When did you reach the CP at the bottom?
Yeah, earlier than him, but with no speed. Like, he came here with more speed than I had, so his wall ride line would have been also faster than mine, in theory. So I don't really see that he's gaining time with this. And I could have not done it maybe with the speed that I had. I could have done the jump. Which is then of course interesting, as it would mean that you have to do the overall line that he did. This is of course a funny idea, to not bounce into the CP, but bounce behind the CP. This is actually interesting, because you would think, yeah, I have to take this checkpoint of course when I'm there. But the fact that you can then actually land there to make the turn the other way around is quite interesting. But I have the feeling that Yannex had a nice idea with this track and wanted that this line is the fastest, and then he just failed. He just failed that this really easy to find line and that this magnet drop down, that it just worked. It was just faster. Yeah, that's just unlucky then. I mean, when you build such a map, you have mostly or often you have a line that you think of, that you want to be the fastest. And it's if there is something faster which is difficult to find or difficult to drive, it's I guess fine. But if there is an easy line that is faster, with all the stuff that he builds afterwards, he might start with exactly this line, with a cut line that he wanted, and then he builds all the rest. And if he builds something then in the rest which makes a different line faster, it's of course a bit of a fail, which might have happened here. I mean, it was so easy now. Like, everyone drove this line, it was fast to find. But if his line would have been the fastest by like 2-3 seconds, it would have been really wicked. And I wonder if anyone would have found that. To not go into the CP here, but to take it later again. And I never jumped to the left side of the checkpoint. Maybe that only works if you drop late. Naja. Interesting. Now we have the last map. Last map we don't really need to see much. That is an obvious map. We all know the line. I'm pretty sure everyone did that line as well. Heath did that afterwards, right? I'm pretty sure that Val won this map.
I don't remember.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I also thought, but it was pretty hard.
Yeah, it's quite inconsistent probably. Oh, he is ahead already. At least we found something on this track. But this line was too obvious. Val has here a very good part. Okay, then he loses a lot of speed again. Huh. So Heath is kinda equal to Yiko, but he has of course a better line already. But it is faster by a bit. Let's get Val in. Let us see have the speed from. Okay, yeah, I see it, but then he has a very poor angle here. So the fastest in this section was Yiku then. How did he do that? Because he was behind them both. Yeah, just a better bounce, so he skips more penalty with his tires. Yeah, but this map was pretty straightforward. Okay. That's it.